Hello guys, what's up? In this video, I'm going to discuss the Modern Warfare 3 perks, what I like about them, what could be different, and so on and so forth. So as you can see, or maybe you can't see, I don't know how well that picture is, but in Tier 1, you have Recon, which explosive damage will put people on the minimap. The Pro version, bullet damage puts them on the minimap. The Sleight of Hand is faster reloading. The Pro version is swap weapons faster. Blind Eye makes you undetectable to air support and sentry guns. The Pro version, you lock on to shit faster. You extra bullet damage to air support, and you do extra damage to sentry guns as well. Extreme Conditioning allows you to sprint for a longer period of time, and the Pro version allows you to climb faster. And then Scavenger lets you resupply from dead enemies, and the Pro version allows you to spawn with more ammo. Now, first of all, with Recon, I think the Pro and the normal version should be switched because the game is more prevalent towards shooting people in the face with your guns. Now, I think a way to make the explosive damage painting targets on the minimap to make that more powerful. I hope it also counts for stun grenades and flash grenades, sort of like Tac Mask Pro in Black Ops. And now right on down to Extreme Conditioning. Basically, I think this perk is kind of too weak because I'm assuming it's going to be just like Extreme Conditioning from the previous games where it's only double your sprint duration. But personally, I think the climb obstacles faster should probably be the regular version too, and then like the Pro version could be like, I don't know, no falling damage or reload while sprinting. I think that would make that a better suitable perk, because as it stands right now, I would probably not even use that except if I'm playing Search and Destroy. But even then, I would still rather use Recon or Sleight of Hand. So I think it, instead of double sprint duration, it should be at least 3 or 4. I'm not unlimited, because I think unlimited is kind of ridiculous. Because Modern Warfare 2, if you got a submachine gun, you got marathon lightweight combined, you're pretty much running the most powerful class right there. You can just get across the map in like a second. Like I know in High Rise, for example, in Modern Warfare 2, this guy is UMP marathon lightweight. He's the fastest guy in the fucking world. I'm sitting there, I'm running out my spawn to the left side of the window, right? He's already halfway across the fucking map and a grenade chucking at the window, and I blow up. I watch the kill cam. I'm running out of my spawn, and I just see that this guy's just running through. He throws a grenade. Boom, I'm dead. Nothing I could do about it. He didn't outplay me. He outperked me. So that's why I believe it shouldn't be unlimited sprint. And then for Scavenger, you resupply from dead enemies, but I hope this means only ammo instead of grenades and shit too, because I didn't really like that, because people would probably just get a kill, plant a claymore, get a kill, plant another claymore, so stuff like that. And the thing with the Pro version where you spawn with more ammo, I don't really like that. I wish they would have made it so I think a better idea would have been like bring Bandolier back, but not as a perk, as either a weapon proficiency or a secondary equipment slot with like the stun. Yeah, you can pick from a stun grenade, a flash grenade, whatever the fuck, smoke grenade, and Bandolier, something like that, or a weapon proficiency where it's like, oh, I can choose 2 attachments, or oh, look, Bandolier, more ammo. I think a better Pro version for Scavenger would make ammo bags glow blue, pick up ammo from teammates, and when you pick up ammo, it picks up more than normal. So I think that would be better. Now on to Blind Eye. So as it is, I think Blind Eye would be the most used perk outside of Search and Destroy. Games like TDM and Domination, because people that suck don't want to get killed more because they suck so bad and there's air support in the air. So they're probably going to throw this on and shoot down your shit anyways. So what I think there should be a perk in here to counter Blind Eye, sort of like how I guess you could say Ninja Pro in Modern Warfare 2 sort of stops Sitrep Pro from detecting your feet. Sort of like that. Not a stopping power Juggernaut kind of counter, because those even each other out. But Sitrep and Dead Silence don't even each other out. So a perk to counter Blind Eye. So if you put on this perk, anyone with Blind Eye will be detected by your air support. It's one of those trade-off things. Like if they don't have it, you're wasting a perk, but at the same time, they're using a perk. They're totally dependent on you getting those things. But if you're only calling in UAVs, well, they have a worthless perk too. Now on to perk slot 2, there's Quick Draw for faster ADS. The Pro version allows you to use equipment and grenades faster. Blast Shield increases explosive resistance. The Pro version, you get resistance to flash and stun grenades, stuff like that. Hardline, point streaks require 1 less point. In the Pro version, every 2 assists will count as a point. And then death streaks are 1 less point to be required. Assassin makes you undetectable by UAVs, radar, things, thermal, and heartbeat sensors. The Pro version makes you immune to counter UAVs, EMPs. There's no red crosshair or name tag when you're targeted. And Overkill, the secondary is placed by primary. In the Pro version, you get 2 attachments on your secondary weapon. Now, There are a lot of things I could say about this one. First of all, with quick draw, I do not like the faster ADS thing, like because sniper rifles are fast ADS as well. First of all, I think that should be disabled for sniper rifles because a sniper rifle should not be able to compete at close range. I've used a sniper rifle in Modern Warfare 2. I'm a fucking amateur with a sniper rifle, and it is so easy. It's ridiculously OP'd for a sniper rifle. It should not have the chance to compete like the old days, COD 4 and World at War. We didn't need that fast ADS on a sniper shit. Hell, take it out of the game completely. Don't let anyone have it. Fine by me. And personally, I think Quick Draw is the weakest perk in Slot 2 unless you're using a sniper rifle. I cannot imagine anyone running around with an SMG or an assault rifle wanting to use this over anything like Blast Shield or Hardline. I just don't see it. Then on the Blast Shield, I really don't think that the Pro version should be here. I think the Pro version for increased resistance from stuns and stuff like that, I think that should be in Perk Slot 3, and the new Pro version, I think, should make it so you are immune to your own equipment. You will not take damage from your own RPG explosions, not from your own frag grenades, not Semtexes, Claymores, stuns, flashes. Now I'm going to talk about Hardline. So the Pro version also some in there says every 2 assists will count as a point. Now I hope this means only gun assists because then people would just run like, let's assume Scavenger resupplies stun grenades and stuff. People could just run Scavenger, Hardline, and just spam their stuns or flash grenades out, and then they'll just build kill streaks, or point streaks, rather. And I don't think people should be getting rewarded just for spamming your grenades every time you spawn in. I mean, just think. You could just go to the support class, pick all this crazy shit, and just every single life, just spam your stuns, kill yourself, spam your stuns, kill yourself, spam your stuns, kill yourself. I mean, not everyone would do it, but I'm sure there'd be some jackasses out there doing that. And you shouldn't be rewarded for practically doing nothing. And now on to Assassin, which I think is probably the most powerful, or not the most powerful, but it's pretty freaking powerful because, first of all, I think it should be split up into multiple perks. Like the immune to counter UAVs and EMP thing, I think that should be just thrown right out the goddamn window because I think that's just kind of ridiculous. But the UAV thing, that's fine. The no red crosshair name when targeted, I think that is fine. But I think the portable radar, thermal, and heartbeat sensors immune thing, I think that should be thrown into Perk Slot 3, but I will get to that when I get to that. And now on to Overkill. So just by the Pro version of Overkill, there's 2 attachments on your secondary. That, leaves me to assume safely that secondaries do not get weapon proficiencies, meaning, of course, there's that 1 for 2 attachments, but the Pro version gets 2 attachments, so, of course, proficiencies not on secondaries. I think that all weapons, primaries and secondaries, should each have their own proficiencies. Scrap the Pro version of this and make it so you can get 2 weapon proficiencies with the Pro version of Overkill. That way it makes it compete better with Assassin, Hardline, and Blast Shield, which I feel are, those are all strong perks. But Overkill, I mean, as itself, it's kind of weak because anyone can pick up a second gun off the ground, and the only thing great about Overkill is basically it's just convenient. Okay, I got my M4 and a shotgun now instead of just a shotgun or an M4. Now into the third tier of perks. So Marksman makes you identify targets at a longer range. Pro version lets you hold breath longer. Stalker allows you to move faster while aiming down sights, and the Pro version delays claymores. Sitrep will detect enemy explosives and tactical insertions. I'm assuming it means all equipment, based, whatever, just based on, Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2. And the Pro version, louder enemy footsteps. Steady aim increases hipfire accuracy. The Pro version, weapon is ready faster after sprinting. And then dead silence for silent footsteps. But I'm wondering if it's actually, completely silent or if it's just quieter. And the Pro version take no falling damage. So the first perk in this tier I'm going to talk about is Marksman. It identifies targets at a longer range. So this means if they have Assassin Pro, your perk is worthless. So I think what it should do is it will counter that along with identifying people at a longer range. That way you don't just because they're perk 2, your perk 3 is worthless. I think that's garbage. And the Pro version, I think, for holding breath longer, I think that should be taken out and put in as a proficiency. I think an alternative Pro version could be, making your weapon have accessibility to different attachments. And I think the kick proficiency for less recoil should be removed. And that way the grip is the only thing that lowers recoil. And then this will allow you to, like I said, the different attachments. So instead of having grips only on SMGs and shotguns, you can have a grip on your assault rifle. You can have a grenade launcher on your sniper rifle or submachine gun. But even then, I think this perk is absolutely shit. Just like the next perk, Stalker. So I think the pro version of Stalker, instead of just delaying enemy claymores, I think it would be really cool if it also delayed bouncing Bettys and Semtexes if they're really, really close to you. That way you don't get your ass kicked. I mean, who uses a frag grenade over a Semtex? I know in Modern Warfare 2 the frag grenade was a lot weaker. Then you have a Semtex that blows up sooner and it does more damage. Or at least it has a bigger killing radius. So, I mean, why would you use a frag once you unlock a Semtex? I mean, in Black Ops, they fixed it because they're both just as effective and they both have their own drawbacks. In addition to the regular version of Stalker, I think would be neat if it was added to like red dots on the minimap last longer. I mean, let's stalking the minimap, so you stalk those dots. I don't know. I think that could fit in there. And now jumping right down to Dead Silence. First of all, I think Dead Silence should be changed. The name should be changed to Ninja if it's going to have the pro version negate fall damage. And then so take the no fall damage thing, move that up to Stalker. That way, Stalker is a better perk than what shitty perk ass it is. And then basically the assassin stuff, so you're invisible with heartbeat sensors and stuff. Heartbeat sensors, personal radar. I think that should be moved to the Dead Silence after its name is changed back to Ninja. And I think Sitrep Pro should cancel out Dead Silence or Ninja footsteps. That way they sound like normal footsteps. Now I want to talk about steady aim. So I think the increased hipfire accuracy should be removed as a perk and then put into the... Whoops, I just smacked my headset with my hand because I'm like waving my hands in the air as if I'm talking to someone. And I don't know if that's going to come up like as a clunk, but whatever. So I think steady aim, hipfire accuracy increase should be removed as a perk and put into weapon proficiencies. And so since the regular version is removed, I think the pro version should be removed as well. So either bring lightweight back, or just make the faster aiming after sprinting or readying your gun after sprinting. It should either be combined with the grip, but rather than doing that to make the grip so powerful, maybe they can do a reinforced stock for increased or faster aiming after sprinting. I don't know. That's just a suggestion. So to conclude this video, my primary perks would be like if I'm playing Search and Destroy, I would have to go with Recon. Or I would mix it up a little bit. I would either go between Recon and Sleight of Hand, but maybe I would have that Extreme Conditioning class if I have like my Rush class. And I wouldn't need Blind Eye because let's face it, people don't get kill streaks against me and my team. No, they do sometimes. Like care packages, since that's a 4-kill streak or a 4-point streak, that's fucking retarded because they got hardline. At 3 kills, they can get something that kills me, like a chopper gunner from their care package. I think that's ridiculous. So I would go Recon, Sleight of Hand, and possibly Extreme Conditioning with my rushing class. If I'm playing Domination, I would go Scavenger or Sleight of Hand. So Blind Eye possibly, just in case there's that one instance. Because sometimes you join games late. And then for perk slot 2, something I would use if I'm playing something like Domination. I'm going to use Blast Shield or actually, personally, I would probably mix it between all of these except Quick Draw because that's kind of useless. But Blast Shield, of course, and Domination and Hardline. And Assassin will just be that random class if, oh, fuck, these people suck on my team. I need that. And then Overkill just if I'm messing around because really it's unneeded. But I thought it was pretty cool to pop on every now and then for COD 4 because fuck stopping power. Only bitches need stopping power. Just kidding. But for perk slot 3, I would have to go with Sitrep because personally I think Sitrep is the fucking bomb. Who needs Stalker, right? And I don't need Blast Shield because I rarely ever get killed by grenades. It's mostly claymores and shit like that. So if I got Sitrep, I can detect all their equipment. I can avoid their equipment, and I don't need to delay their equipment if I know it's there. I just go around, and I wouldn't need anything else. So that's pretty much all of that. So I will see you guys.